Ever feel like you're stuck in a loop, dealing with the same annoying problem day after day? You know, that one little thing that makes you think, there has to be a better way to do this. What if I told you that exact frustration could be your ticket to a whole new life, one where you're not just solving your own problems, but also building a business that earns you more than your 9 to -5? Stick around, because today we're diving into the incredible world of turning personal struggles into profitable digital products. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? We're so used to thinking that business ideas have to be these huge, groundbreaking concepts. But some of the most successful digital products weren't born in a fancy boardroom. They were born out of pure, simple necessity. Someone, somewhere, got so fed up with a recurring issue in their life that they decided to build the solution themselves. Let's start with a story. Meet Sarah, a freelance graphic designer. Sarah loved her work, but she absolutely dreaded one part of it: creating proposals for new clients. Every single time, she'd stare at a blank page, trying to figure out the right structure, the right wording, and how to present her pricing without scaring clients away. It was a huge time suck and a major source of anxiety. One weekend, after spending hours on a proposal she wasn't even sure would land her the gig, she had an epiphany. What if she created the perfect proposal template? One that was beautifully designed, easy to customize, and professionally written. So she did. She poured all her design knowledge and client experience into creating a master template. It had sections for everything: project scope, timelines, deliverables, pricing tiers, and a compelling call to action. Suddenly, creating proposals went from a 4-hour nightmare to a 30-minute task. She was saving so much time and winning more clients because her proposals looked incredible. Then, a thought hit her. If this was such a game changer for her, how many other freelance designers were facing the same struggle? She decided to test the waters. She polished up her template, wrote a simple guide on how to use it, and listed it for sale on a creative marketplace for just $20. She shared it with a few online design communities she was part of, explaining how it solved her biggest headache. The response was immediate. People started buying it, then more people. Soon, she was getting emails from other designers saying things like, "This template saved me. Thank you." Within a few months, that single $20 template was bringing in a couple of $100s a week. It wasn't life-changing money yet, but it was proof of concept. Encouraged, Sarah created more templates for contracts, for invoices, for brand style guides. She bundled them together into a freelancer starter kit, and that's when things really took off. A year after creating that first template out of sheer frustration, Sarah's digital product sales were consistently earning her more than her freelance design work. She had accidentally built a 6-figure business by solving her own problem. Sarah's story isn't unique. This pattern repeats itself across so many industries. Think about the programmer who was tired of manually deploying code, so he built a script to automate it, and then turned that script into a software-as-a-service product. Or the busy mom who couldn't find a meal planner that worked for her family's dietary needs, so she created her own system in a spreadsheet, then designed a beautiful, printable PDF version and sold it online. Or the personal finance blogger who was overwhelmed by tracking their investments, so they built a comprehensive dashboard in Notion or Google Sheets and now sells it to their audience. The magic formula here is authenticity. You're not guessing what people need. You know what they need because you are them. You've lived the problem. You understand the pain points, the frustrations, and what a perfect solution would look like. This gives you a massive advantage. You can speak your customer's language because it's your language too. So, how can you do this? How can you find your own proposal template idea? It starts with a simple exercise, becoming an observer of your own life. For the next week, I want you to carry a small notebook or use a notes app on your phone. Your mission is to write down every single thing that annoys you, slows you down, or makes you think, "Ood, not this again." No problem is too small or too silly. Maybe it has the struggle of figuring out what to post on your small business as social media every day. Maybe it's the challenge of tracking your workout progress in a way that actually keeps you motivated. Maybe you're a student who has a hard time organizing your research and citations for a big paper. Write it all down. Don't filter. Don't judge. Just document your daily frictions. At the end of the week, look at your list. Do you see any patterns? Are there a few problems that pop up over and over again? These are your potential gold mines. Now, for each of these recurring problems, ask yourself, if I could wave a magic wand, what would the perfect solution look like? Get specific. Would it be a checklist? A template? A step-by-step guide? An automated spreadsheet? A short ebook? This is the brainstorming phase. Let's take the social media example. The problem is I never know what to post. The magic wand solution could be a 365-day content calendar with daily prompts. Or maybe it's a collection of 100 customizable Canva templates for your specific industry. Or it could be a short ebook titled The 7-Day System to Endless Content Ideas. Once you have a few potential solutions, the next step is crucial: validation. You need to find out if other people share your problem and would be willing to pay for your solution. This is where so many people get scared, but it's simpler than you think. You don't need to build the entire product yet. You just need to talk to people. Go to the online spaces where your people hang out. If your idea is for freelance designers, go to Facebook groups or subreddits for designers. If it's for busy moms, find mom blogs or parenting forums. And then, don't try to sell anything. Just share your struggle. Post something like, "Hey everyone, I'm a freelance designer and I've always struggled with creating proposals. It takes me forever. Does anyone else deal with this?" Watch the comments roll in. If people respond with, "Oh my gosh, yes, it's the worst," or "I spend hours on this," you've struck gold. You've confirmed that the problem is real and shared by others. Your next step is to gently pitch your solution. You could follow up with, "I was thinking of creating a super detailed proposal template to solve this. Is that something you'd find helpful?" The feedback you get here is pure gold. It will tell you if your idea is on the right track and what features people would find most valuable. Now, it's time to create what we call a minimum viable product, or MVP. This is the simplest possible version of your product that still solves the core problem. Don't spend 6 months perfecting it. Remember Sarah, she made one template first. If your idea is a 365-day content calendar, maybe your MVP is just a 30-day calendar. If it's an ebook, write the first chapter or a detailed outline. The goal is to get something into the hands of a few people quickly, even for free or a very low price, in exchange for feedback. This initial group of users will be your biggest asset. They'll tell you what's working, what's confusing, and what's missing. Use their feedback to refine and improve your product. Once you have a solid version 1.0, it's time to launch. You don't need a fancy website or a huge marketing budget. You can start by selling your product on platforms like Gumroad, Etsy, or Stan Store. They make it incredibly easy to upload a digital file and start accepting payments. Then, go back to those communities where you validated your idea. This time, you have the solution they're looking for. Share your story. Talk about the problem you had and how you created this product to solve it. Be authentic and helpful, not just salesy. Offer an introductory discount for the first week to build momentum. The journey from identifying a personal problem to earning passive income from a digital product is a marathon, not a sprint. But the beauty of it is that you're building something on a foundation of genuine need. You're not just creating another product to add to the noise, you're creating a solution. And people will always be willing to pay for solutions that make their lives easier, more efficient, or more enjoyable. So look around. Your next big idea isn't out there in some secret business book. It's right here in your daily life, disguised as a minor annoyance. That little frustration you feel every day could be the key to unlocking a new level of freedom and income you never thought possible. All you have to do is pay attention, take that first step, and build the solution you wish you had. Thanks so much for watching. If this video sparked an idea for you, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about the problems you're thinking of solving. And if you want more content on building a business and creating a life you love, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.